So I survived the double eviction. How? Fought with Andrew. So I automatically remember Tanoy's already mad at Andrew for all this shit. So I call up Tanoy in between rounds and I'm like, Tanoy, do you remember that alliance we made during pregame, me, you, and Jeremy? I think we should use that and use that as a final three. I think it's time now. Tanoy agrees with me, so we call ourselves Mimi's Miracles. Jeremy is 100% down to work with us. No one really knows that me, Tanoy, and Jeremy are working together. They might be under the assumption that me and Jordan are working together because we've been besties for a while. So, like, I don't know. We're going to go and see what happens with that.
So after last week, the Lucky Seven is fractured. Andrew and I are still good, and, you know, I understand why he made the move to, I guess, target Pranav when he did. I just wish he would have, like, let me know beforehand. Like, I found out right before the nominations, and so there wasn't a lot that I could do. I don't know where Pranav's head is at anymore. We texted after the eviction, and he's like, did you know about it? And I'm like, no, I didn't know about it, girl. Like, you can still trust me. We have our final two together. Although Andrew and you, like, are at odds right now, you and I are still good. Like, just trying to bring him back to center.
I eat my chicken off screen.
Can we all get the best?
No, Rachel, I was enjoying
No,
it.
we want to see you eat your chicken.
We want
to have a
the,
mukbang, girl.
yeah, the mukbang.
You're eating.
Yeah.
Right, the ASMR. Come on.
Exactly.
Chew in the camera.
Mic it up.
Chew in the mic.
Hey, she eating that.
No, it's because she want to chew that bone. That's why she's trying to get on the camera.
She's trying to suck the marrow out. That's what
Right,
she's doing.
she's trying to suck the marrow out that bone.
She just went like this. Click.
I need to finish this until I have any of this, or else it's gonna be a wild night.
This is the first HOH of the jury phase. As you've heard already, it's going to be pass the torch. Andrew cannot compete, and Kayla and Casey pass the torch to Gabe. So he has already been eliminated. Gabe, it's actually you up next that's going to pass the torch. So who are you going to eliminate?
Does anybody not want to be HOH? Anybody want the torch? Okay, that's fine. I'm going to pass it to Jack. Just because you nominated me last time.
That totally makes sense. I was seeing it coming. It's okay. Okay. So since I was kind of seeing this coming a little bit, I was trying to come up with some twisted logic that is going to make sense to me and probably not to anybody else. Because I think that we should do like a new HOH this week. And since I was already HOH and Ben was already HOH, I'm just going to pass it to Ben. And that's my twisted logic because I didn't want to eliminate anybody. So I'm really sorry, Ben. I'm going to pass it to Pranav.
I'll pass it to Jeremy.
Okay. Well, this is unprecedented. I'll pass it to...
You can do me.
You want to?
Yeah, I don't care.
Okay, I'll pass it to June.
Okay, does anybody want it? Or who doesn't want it?
I'll take it.
Okay. Okay, you don't want it?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll pass it to Jordan.
Let me get I want some alone time with my chicken. You can.
Okay, girl, I will grant you that wish.
All right. Rachel, this means you're going to either crown Pickles or Noy as HOH.
Who wants it? Y'all both want it?
Yeah, I'll take it. Well, not the torch. Who wants a torch or who wants HOH?
Do you also want it, Pickles?
No, wait, am I safe with you?
Yeah, you're safe with me.
Okay. I've gone extra hard for the next one.
All right, I passed the torch to Pickle.
All right, which means congratulations, Noy. You're the HOH this week. Yay!
I am so... What's up? I am so freaking pumped that I won HOH, but I low-key feel like it's like the worst week. It's the worst week to win HOH because I have to show my cards. I am in so many alliances right now. I'm literally aligned with every single person in this house except for maybe Rachel. Like, it's gonna have to expose my cards. And I promised Pickles immunity. Pickles looked me in my face. And Pickles, why did you have to do that? Why did you have to do that? You literally looked me in my face and said, Tanoy, am I good with you? And what am I going to say? No? No, I have to say yes. I have to say yes. And yes, I do have your back, Pickles, but this was just the worst week to win HOH because, man, my alliance wants me to target you so bad, but I can't say your name. I cannot say your name. So now I'm thinking, what am I going to do? Who am I going to nominate?
Tanoy won HOH. This is great. This is perfect. I'm so happy for Tanoy. I'm so happy for our alliance with me and her. She's my number one. So when she's winning, I'm winning. And she's killing the game so far. And the only tricky thing about this HOH win is that she's going to have to nominate people we work with because we're working with like all the house. I am giving her some advice that I can, but she's going to have to make the game decision that's best for her. And I just hope it's good for me too.
So I just found out that Tanoy's HOH, and that doesn't really do anything for me because we haven't really spoken, but I don't think I have any bad blood with her. I just think we haven't crossed paths, and I also don't think I'm on her radar, so we're good there.
Tanoy wins HOH. Oh my god. Another alliance member HOH. It's like back to fucking back. Thank the Lord. I am feeling amazing with Tanoy. I know she's got the best for our alliance. We're ready to kind of wreak havoc during this little HOH run. We've got 4 people. We're about to take on the rest of the fucking game. Let's run this shit up.
I don't even like check in with Tanoy. I'm just like, okay, I'm good. I don't even need to worry about shit this week. Like, I celebrated with her. Like, we were good.
All right, so I'm going to do Ben. Oh, this is so hard. And Pickles, I just said that you were safe with me, and I don't want to do that.
You really shouldn't.
Yeah, I shouldn't.
This is a warning.
Well, you shouldn't have put me up either.
Yeah, I wouldn't. Yeah.
It's not the move.
Ho, the things that you lied about, you don't want them out.
Definitely shouldn't do that. Oh, I ate her up so bad because, bitch, what? Why would you just say you're not going to do it in front of the whole house and then nominate me? And the reason I told her you definitely don't want to do that is because if you nominate me, bitch, I'm going to win veto, pull myself down, and then everybody's going to know that you're not trustworthy. Goodbye.
So I'm going to do Andrew.
So, like any reasoning or?
Honestly, no.
Period.
There's literally no fucking reasoning. Honestly, Andrew, I think because of the drama that happened last week, I think Pranav, he was already on the block and there was kind of a lot of drama surrounding that. So that's kind of where it came up. And with Ben, I hope you win the veto.
Thanks, girl.
I asked Tanoy about, like, hey, girl, so why? And she was just like, I had to nominate somebody. Somebody was going to get mad at me. And I don't want you to go. And I'm like, okay, that's fucking bullshit. Like, if you didn't want me to go, you wouldn't have nominated me. Obviously, I'm expendable to you. And it just really upset me because I'm just like, just fucking own it. Like, don't do all this niceties shit because you think I could stay because I told you people have said, like, I'm staying. I don't know.
So Tanoy nominates Ben. What? I'm fucking confused. I don't know if y'all have been watching the show. But me, Ben, Tanoy, Jeremy, we're on an alliance. Is this alliance not real? I'm texting Jeremy on the side. Are we good? Like, are we all still cool? I don't fucking know what to think. I'm still gonna play it like I trust her because I'm not trying to be the replacement nom if someone wins the veto. So to me, Tanoy, you are an amazing woman. Keep it going. I support you. But what the fuck are you doing?
So Tanoy nominates Ben, which isn't too much of a surprise, but she also nominates Andrew from our alliance. And this isn't too shocking, especially after the events of last week. This kind of shows me that Tanoy and Pranav are a little bit closer. She definitely took his side in all of this, which I did as well. But I think that this move kind of shows a statement from her that she's going to be on Pranav's side when this alliance eventually blows up. And that's something that I'm taking note of, but I'm not too worried about it right now, just because we aren't at that point yet, and also my allegiances aren't too public right now. So I'm just going to kind of dot my I's, cross my T's, walk the fine line, and see what happens, and fight hard in this veto.
Now, my girl Tanoy, she wins HOH. Girl, she fucking ate. She ate this HOH. This was her week. Week 5, Tanoy's week. Her nominating Ben and Andrew. I mean, Andrew, that's kind of what you get when you turn on an alliance first. I mean, now it's just going to give free for all. Like, free for all at this point. Because now it's going to be like, are we a lucky 7 anymore? Like, are we the snake 7? Like, what's tea?
So Tanoy wins HOH. That is perfect because it really helps Mimi's miracles. And Tanoy automatically was like, we're putting Andrew's ass up. Yeah, you are. So we're gonna put Andrew up and we're gonna get his ass out of here. And Andrew, he's an op. He can go fuck himself. Glad that he's on the block.
So I know I flipped on that alliance and everything, but damn, Tanoy, did you have to put me up? Shit! Like, I get it, okay, fine. I broke up the alliance of 7, technically, by putting up Pranav, but did that mean I had to be nominated? Some bullshit, I don't like that. God damn it. Like, was me fighting with Pranav and putting him up that fucking bad for these people? What did they expect out of this game? For everybody to be best friends the entire time? I understand everybody here's so nice, everybody's so sweet, everybody's so meek, everybody's so kind. Who gives a fuck? If you want to come and play this game, bitch, play this game. But why are you putting me up? I made it very clear who my targets were and who I wanted out. I don't want this person out. Why am I on the fucking block?
I'm gonna have to nominate Ben. I know we're in an alliance. But I also have other obligations to my other alliances, and they want you out. They want you gone, Ben. But in my defense, I don't even want you gone. Ben. I just have to put you up because that's what the majority of people are telling me to do. My hands are tied. So in this instance, I was like, you know what? Ben, you're gonna have to go up because if not, it's gonna expose my cards. I can't put up anybody in my alliance. And right now we're kind of down to minimal people where I'm basically aligned with everybody except for Rachel. And I really could put up Rachel, but I was like, man, I want to extend an olive branch to Rachel. So I was like, all right, I'm going to contact Rachel and I'm going to be like, hey, if I save you this week, you got me. Do you have me? Do you want to form an alliance with me? Okay? All right. And Andrew, you're grimy. You're grimy for what you did to Pranav. You took a shot at the alliance first. And now I'm going to have to put you up. And I'm sorry, but that's just what's going to have to happen.
Playing with Noy, Ben, and Andrew is going to be Jordan, Jack, and June. Do all of the veto players know how to play connections from New York Times?
Yes, I do.
Basically, there's 12 different words.
I don't even hear Austin explain the rules of the challenge because I'm so livid. Going into this veto, I am like pumped up, I'm ready to go, but I have no idea what the fuck I am doing. I am looking at these words and I'm like, what is the common connection between these shits? I have had too much wine and smoked way too much weed. No, I need to drink some water and go to bed, have a little nap, come back 30 minutes later, and then do this. Like, no. I hope that Tanoy would save me with the veto, because if she didn't, then damn, I've really been wrong about her and her character and her gameplay this entire time. I definitely need to reevaluate my game if I survive this week.
There's 4 categories, so 4 words belong together.
A little longer than a few minutes later.
Okay, we have 2 people that both got 4 correct, but one sent in faster. So the winner of the veto is Jack. Congratulations.
Oh, yay.
Congrats,
you.
Jack.
So I win my second competition this week with the veto, and I am talking with Tanoy, making sure that I do exactly what she wants with this veto. Clearly things are going to be getting a little bit volatile, and I want to show her that, listen, this may be my veto, but let's make it our move. What do you want me to do? I'm bouncing some ideas off with her. Do you want to take somebody off and she puts up a new pawn? Does she just want to keep them the same for less blood on her hands? We're talking it through, and I'm making sure that I'm not pulling a fast one on her at all.
I think I don't need any time, because it seems like a very hard enough choice for Miss Noy the first time. So I am going to just discard and keep the same, and we'll see what happens.
All right, thank you, Jack.
I ultimately decide to keep the nominations the same because I feel as though our alliance has enough votes to save Andrew. And while we're definitely in a shaky place right now, I feel like things are kind of at bay, and we know that we should flush a couple more people out first before all hell breaks loose.
That means final nominees for this week are Ben and Andrew.
I know how I'm voting.
And how is that?
I vote. You can write this down, Austin. I vote to evict. What's his name? Andrew. A goodbye.
Pronounced karma. So, okay. Do y'all have your minds made up, or can I still campaign?
You're safe with me. You can
Go
go.
campaign to other people.
You can go.
I feel like Andrew caused a lot of like drama in the last one, but like I'm really not here to cause drama. I'm just here to like obviously win. I'm not gonna lie and be like, I'm here to make friends. Like I'm here to win, but like I haven't been being like betraying people and being malicious or anything. I don't know. And I've kept it pretty real with like all the ones I've talked to. Rachel, I haven't talked to you a lot, but I would like to talk to you more because I think you're pretty dope. So
Likewise, so are you.
Well,
That's why.
thank you.
That's why you're gonna be safe.
Well, hopefully.
You got this.
Thanks, guys. But what are we? I don't know. What's the move for next week?
You better go solidify your votes. People.
Well, I'm just trying to say. Well, all of y'all told me. Well, some of y'all told me y'all are good.
To be safe.
No, but go get the other votes.
Go get the other ones.
I've been to the other rooms, so I'm just like,
Oh, okay.
yeah, I don't know. Everybody I talked to seems like chill saving me. I mean, I'm next to Andrew, who made a big power play last week and pissed a lot of people off and caused a lot of drama. So I'm like, guys, Andrew is obviously the bigger threat here. Why would you keep me, who doesn't really have that many connections? I've been very genuine and real with people this whole time. There's really no reason to get me out. Let's vote Andrew. Like, why not? He is the biggest threat here. Like, if you guys don't see that, then you're stupid. Everybody's telling me that they think I'm safe, but that's basically what they tell people before they go home. So, you want to know what? If I go from HOH to out of this game, at least I can say that I rocked the boat a little bit. At least I wasn't a flop. Well, I guess I was a flop because I went home early. No, I didn't flop. I refuse to flop. That's one thing I will never do, is flop. You can see all these other bitches flop in this game, but not me, bitch. Never me.
Okay, so this is still tricky. I'm in an alliance with both the nominees, and Andrew did betray us. However, Andrew is working really hard to try and win me back over, and he is my showmans. So I don't know. Like, I did prioritize him so much in the beginning, so I feel like it's worth giving him another chance, at least in this vote, because I don't think he's after me.
The motors in my head start, doing whatever the fuck it's doing, because now I'm like, okay, wait, Mastermind Pranav, what would Mastermind Pranav do in this situation? Wait, if Andrew and I got into a fight last week, obviously I pitted him to be a target, he pitted me to be a target, it would probably be in my best interest to keep his ass in the game. As much as I don't want to, I think he has to stay for the sake of the fake Lucky Sevens alliance now, and for the sake of keeping a target in the game still.
So June hits me up and tells me that she wants to protect Andrew moving forward, and he needs to stay in this game. And this is exactly what I want to hear, because Andrew is the perfect shield for me moving forward, and he'll always be a vote on my side. So this shows me that June is on my side, Andrew on my side of the Lucky Seven divide, and we are on the same wavelength. Like, that is sister.
So we're gonna get to speeches now. Good luck to both of the nominees. We're gonna start with Ben.
All right. I felt like I've kept it really real with people in here. And I haven't lied to anybody and say that I'm not gonna vote you out or anything like that. I don't know. I really am not trying. I'm not trying to play like a really strategic or manipulative game at all. I'm just relying on the friendships and the relationships that I built, and whatever y'all do is gonna be fine. So.
Thank you, Ben. And next up is Andrew.
All right, well, I mean, here I am. Kind of expected it, but it is what it is. Last week obviously was kind of crazy. I've explained my rationale to everybody here, both in private, and I guess I'll do it again now. Pranav was not my target ever. We are actually close friends. We go back a long time. He said he wanted to fight with somebody and I let him pick me. So it is what it is. You know, we brought it up, we hashed it out, and I'm fine with everybody else here. I hope everybody else is fine with me. I'm not really looking to shake the table again. I think I did that once and that it is what it is. I really hope that you guys select me to stay. If not, then I guess I understand. Kind of wish I wasn't here and I had to do this, but everybody else here, you know, much love to all. So I guess that's it. And good luck to Ben if he stays and I don't.
Wait, are you saying that was all staged?
Yeah, I was gonna say,
Right. It was too
The
real.
fight wasn't staged because I didn't tell Pranav I was doing that. I didn't tell Pranav I was doing that.
I don't want to fight again, so please do not make me mad. I don't.
Okay. So, anyways,
Thank you, Andrew. All right, everyone other than Noy, Andrew, and Ben, please cast your votes. Thank you.
I vote to evict Ben.
And while I do love your energy, I'm really, really sorry, but I do have to vote to evict Ben and keep Andrew in the game because it's a lot better for me right now.
I'm obviously voting to keep Andrew this week because he's my number one, and there's no one in the house right now that I would vote him out over. And so it sucks and it's unfortunate, but I have to say goodbye to Ben this week.
Now, Ben, unfortunately, we just didn't talk that much. So, you know, I wish we would have clicked more. But however, I had to stay true to my alliance and my buddy, Andrew. So unfortunately, but not fortunately, I vote to evict Ben.
I feel like there's more benefits for me keeping Andrew at the moment. So unfortunately, I vote to evict Ben.
Easy. I vote to evict Andrew.
So I vote to evict Ben because I need Andrew in this game, because I need another target in this game before people start pointing fingers at me.
So I know that Andrew's staying, so I'm like, all right, you know what? That's cool. He's staying no matter what. I'm just going to vote to evict Andrew because then I can tell Ben that I saved him. Ben's going to jury. I'm going to get his jury vote if I make it to the end. That's on jury management. Period.
By a vote of 6-2, Ben, you have been evicted from the Stan Brother house.
Bummer. That sucks. Well, can I say a few words or do I just have to leave?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, Noy, what the hell, man? I thought we were an alliance. That kind of sucks coming from you, but it is what it is, I guess. But everybody else, please do not trust Noy. I don't know whether Gabe or Jeremy had anything to do with this, but if you did, like, fuck you guys, I guess. I don't know. I really don't have like that many mean things to say because I'm really not gonna like drag anybody, but I'm really disappointed in the people that lied. And hopefully I will find out about it and vote accordingly in my jury speech. So
Aw.
And
Sorry
Ben,
to
I
see
have
you
a
go,
question.
Ben.
shut the fuck up, Noy, you fucking put me in here. Why?
I
Like,
had to choose someone. If
no,
I
you
chose
could
anyone,
have picked.
someone would have been mad,
We were
Ben.
in an alliance.
But that's okay. There's other relationships that might have been closer than the one that I had with you, and that's okay. You know, I had to put someone up. I had to say someone's name. If I said anyone's name, someone would have been mad. So take it like a champ. Be a good player. Don't be a sore loser, and go home with your chin held high because you're an amazing person. I still love you. But at the end of the day, I had to say someone's name, and it was either you or one of these other beautiful people.
T.
So,
All right.
Ben, before
Bye,
you go, I have
Ben.
a
Good game.
question. Wait. Who else was in the alliance?
Jeremy and Gabe.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm sorry if you guys weren't part of the conspiracy that I asked you guys, hey, is there a conspiracy to vote me out? And both of you guys said no. So I don't know if one of you was lying, but if not.
Well, I'll say it, Ben. I was honest with you. I told you I'd keep you, and I did. I don't know.
Well, thanks, girl.
Well, I voted you
I
out.
know
I
we
liked
didn't
you.
even talk. We didn't even talk either.
I voted you out, Ben.
Who did?
I did, Jeremy.
Aw, Jeremy.
All right. Thank you, Ben.
So since we're revealing
Oh,
votes,
sorry,
who else voted me out? Like,
Bye, Ben. Good game, Ben.
Ben, I sent you the
XOXO.
Bye,
jury
guys.
chat.
Have fun.
Bye, Ben.
No, you ate that up.
Right. Like,
Yeah, you kind of
That
washed
was a
friends
it.
are
gag.
cool, but obviously,
I would have said,
you.
wow, I just got gagged a bit so nicely. Wow.
What was I supposed to say? I had to say
Right.
No,
someone.
actually.
No, I love that. I loved what you said. I was like, ooh, tea, period.
He gets evicted and then decides to call me out? For what? I literally saved you. So he calls me out. He says, I'm in an alliance. Tanoy's in an alliance. Jeremy's all in an alliance together. And I'm just sitting there silent because I'm like, bro, I had your back no matter what. But he was so panicked that like we were the ones that betrayed him. I was so loyal, y'all. It's sad. That's just me though. I'm a loyal dude.
I'm kind of at a point now where anybody or nobody could want me out. And clearly 2 people voted me out. One of them I know, the other one is a mystery to me. But you want to know what? I'm glad to say that I'm still here.
I'm heartbroken. I wanted to win. So it kind of sucks that like I'm first member of the jury, but I'm mayor, I'm king of the Ponderosa house. I get to do interviews and I talk to all the jurors as they come in and laugh at them because they're losers. Yeah. I think that's it.
Jeremy comes to my DMs and tells me of an alliance between Pranav, of all people, who would have guessed, Pickles and Rachel. And June also comes to me and tells me that Jeremy told her the same information. And so although I'm appreciative with this information, I'm definitely going to keep my eye out for him. Pranav has a final 3 with everyone in this game at this point, and it's honestly so sloppy. Like, if you're going to align with people, that's fine. If you're going to align with a lot of people, that's fine. But don't be so sloppy about it, girl. Play better and cover your bases. Like, objectively, I should not be knowing about your other final 3s. But, like, at the same time, I am very well situated socially, and the information was likely to find me.
Oh, okay. We're finally doing the Kahoot.
Oh, what is this little like background?
Forgive Me by Chloe and Halle stream.
Period.
Girl, I have no clue.
Are we supposed to be Swifties?
I think I only like maybe one of these songs, to be honest.
I'm gonna go with
If
this.
it's Dance Monkey, I'm gonna be pissed.
Guys, fun fact, Shape of You was actually originally written for Little Mix, and then he kept it.
That's nasty. It would have been much better on them.
That's the gayest question on here, I think.
Yeah, it is.
Isaac Newton.
I did not know he was an astronomer.
I'm pretty sure I know who won, but let's just see. Third place is
Congratulations, Jackiana Grande.
Let's go, Pickles! Congrats, Pickles!
Congrats, Pickles! Pickles Petty. Pickles Petty.
Pickles was the runaway winner.
In the DR. Do the DR
Is that
dance.
for Gag City?
My adrenaline. Something was telling me. Something was in my ear like, girl, don't nominate Pickles. Don't do it. Don't nominate Pickles. Because it might come around and bite you in your ass. And that's why I didn't do it, because look who won HOH. Look who won HOH. Pickles, my guy. The guy I didn't nominate last week. Because if I nominate you last week, my ass definitely would be sitting on the block. 100%.
So Pickles wins HOH. Great. Love it. Pickles is a great person. I've had a few conversations with him about Nicki Minaj. So, like, not that we have an alliance, I feel pretty good on their, just like on a social factor with them, like on a friendship level. I don't think that they would nominate me because we had mentioned something about like, oh, next time we get nominated, we're about to say this, this, and this. And he was like, oh, don't worry, we're never going to be nominated.
Pickles, I hope you know there's no beef on my end between you and I. It's literally like you are so good with me. Like no hate whatsoever, for real, at all. Like, I hope that we can, be chill and, keep talking, learn more about one another.
Yeah, I agree.
Okay. I don't know if I trust this. I really don't. Because Pickles says I need to relax. But bitches have been telling me to relax this entire game. And I don't trust any of yous. I know how you bitches move, and you move Aki and weird. And I don't fuck with that. So I'm going to take what Pickles is saying with a grain of salt. not even a grain of salt. Like if a grain of salt was this big, I'm taking it with this big. Like negative grains of salt. Like I would actually have to give them a grain of salt in order to like believe them at this point.
Pickles, you asked me if I had your back last time and I kept my word. So I hope that just
It was a little sus that you were immediately considering it, though. You
No,
can't.
I said that I wasn't gonna nominate you, so that's a no. No, I definitely would not go back on my word. I literally just said to your face.
I agree. However, it seemed like you were about to do it, though.
Oh, I was saying the reason why I wasn't gonna do it.
Okay, but why was it even an option?
It wasn't an option. It was me looking at everyone and saying, okay, well, you is automatically out because I literally just looked you in your face and said that I wasn't going to nominate you. It was me looking at everyone and trying to decide who I was going to nominate, but it wasn't an option. I was looking at everyone.
Yeah, so I'm not here to fuck around. So Noi, watch it in the future because that was a little shady, but I'm not gonna like do the easy thing and nominate you right now because that's boring. When I had immunity, I used that as an opportunity to go pay attention to how other people talk to each other. And I'm a little bit alerted by some alliances that I think I'm getting a read on that I'm not included in. So Jeremy and Andrew, you're my nominations.
Girl, fuck you.
What alliance?
Yeah, name names. What's up?
Right.
My names are Jeremy and Andrew.
No, you're not here to fuck around, so what's the
And
alliance?
who else? And who else? Like, if it's an alliance, obviously there's a group, so who else?
Right. Speak up. You're not here to fuck around.
How about you win HOH next, nominate me, and then I'll answer in my plea.
Or how about you own up to your words and say you're here to
You
fuck
can't
around?
say you're not here to fuck around
with,
and
who you're
then
not fucking
say
around
that,
with.
not give us names. Like, if you weren't here to fuck around, you would air it all out. You'd lay it all out on the table. You're nominating me and Jeremy for what? For what? Because we talked to one another? Oh, congratulations. I talked to everybody in here. So what now? So what now?
It's okay. They're not going to say anything. They can't back
whatever.
it up.
Whatever.
Is what happened.
You can't back it up.
Okay, so anyways, veto time.
I don't know. I get the vibe that they could be messy, that she could be a messy player. So I was really intrigued to see what Pickles would do. You know, I was definitely gonna be texting them and saying, "Hey, boo, what you gonna do? Don't do me." But I was really, really happy that she, you know, didn't nominate me and she nominated Jeremy and Andrew. Jeremy and Andrew, I mean, Andrew, it's no surprise at this point. Now everybody's just gonna put your ass up. Andrew is the new Casey. For sure.
All right, Pickles. All right, Pickles, you whack weird bitch. You want to put me up? That means you definitely voted me out last week. I see how you move. I see the type of person you are. You're strange for that. Putting me up for what? Again, putting me up for what? Like, instead of listening to my words and let's get Pranav out, everybody's like, oh, Andrew took a shot. Let's get Andrew out instead. Does no one think that you have to keep your enemies closer? Keep the big strategic threats closer? I would take the shots that none of you people clearly want to make. Why do you want me out so bad? Damn!
Yeah, so it's really no surprise that Pickles has nominated me. I think that Pickles is a little bit jealous of the showmance between Rachel and I because Pickles and Rachel are also best friends, but Pickles and I don't talk to each other. We avoid each other, and honestly, I think we just don't like each other. It's a little more annoying to me that my showmance's best friend is nominating me, because where does that leave us? If the person you trust the most is nominating me, what does that say about our trust?
So Pickles wins HOH and takes some direct shots at our alliance. And I'm not too mad at this because it's final 10 and there's still all 7 of us in the game in the Lucky 7 alliance. So they're going to take these shots that I don't have to take, and they're not taking them at me. So I'm not too worried about this week, to be honest. I feel like this is not bad for me.
Okay, so playing in veto with Pickles, Andrew, and Jeremy is going to be Rachel. And then Jeremy and Pickles both have house guest choice.
Wait, who was the first veto pick?
Rachel.
I don't listen to shit, sorry.
Clearly, you should pick first, Pickles, since you're not here to fuck around.
It was Jeremy and then Pickles, so go ahead.
Does anybody want to play?
I want to lay in bed. Oh my god, my back hurts.
Gabe? Okay, I'll pick Gabe.
I'll play. So we're picking players for the veto, and I'm texting Jeremy like, hey dude, like you can pick me if you got house guest choice, all this stuff. Like obviously like I'm gonna save him because he was my alliance from day one. And he's trying to make it like not sus in the chat. So he's like, hey guys, like who wants me to pick them? And obviously I'm saying me. I'm like, all right, me. Like make it easy for you because we're in an alliance.
Okay, so my mindset going into this house guest choice is I picked Gabe to A, save face with Gabe because we just voted out our alliance member Ben, and I kind of want to rebuild some trust a little bit. However, B, more importantly, I want to play mind games with Pickles. Pickles does not know who I'm working with. I think Pickles is targeting me, so I want to give no ammunition to Pickles that would hurt my game. And unfortunately, at this point, Gabe is expendable to me. And if I pick Gabe for the veto, it'll look like I'm working closely with Gabe and give Pickles the wrong idea. So if a renom does happen, I'm hopefully protecting my close allies like Tanoy and Pranav and getting somebody like Gabe, who is expendable, nominated. Hold on, they're not fucking around, so they need to think about it.
I needed to make
Right.
sure. I'm
Right. And what about the alliances that you're in, Twinny? Like, why are we like?
Well, obviously,
You're acting like
we're
you all
in
left out.
alliances. We all made top 10. Like, everybody's in an alliance.
Yeah, but you're acting
But
like
you
you're
can't
left out
sleep on
of
it?
some secret group.
I
Like,
am going to pick somebody who's been eating in the competitions and is going to wreck Jeremy and Andrew. June.
Oh, now hold on.
All right, so playing are Pickles, Jeremy, Andrew, Rachel, Gabe, and June. We are playing higher or lower. Gabe, you're saying if climate change has higher or lower searches than Islam.
I'm gonna go higher. Let's see.
All right. Gabe, you've been eliminated. All right, next up is Andrew.
higher.
Okay. Andrew has
Oh.
been eliminated. So Rachel, you're up next.
Higher searches than Miley Cyrus.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that is incorrect.
So, in the midst of the chaos of this Pickles HOH week, Jeremy pulls me aside and tells me that apparently Pranav has been throwing me under the bus this entire game, including but not limited to telling Tanoy that I am targeting her. Now, this is not that true. There's a little bit of truth into this, and it stems from me telling Pranav in the pregame that I think we need to work with Tanoy. However, we should not want to sit next to her in the final two, so she needs to kind of go before the end game. So this was more of me thinking like a final 6, final 5 eviction for Tanoy. Not now, it's final 10, and if he's been planting these seeds for a while, clearly they're going to sprout pretty soon, and I'm really afraid.
All right, we have June, Jeremy, and Pickles left. All right, June, you're up next.
I'm definitely gonna say microwave has higher. For sure.
Oh,
No.
Really?
No.
Okay, June
I
has
knew it
been
was low.
eliminated.
Because people don't really cook no more. So I would have thought people use the microwave more.
Jeremy, back to you.
Who the fuck is that? I'm gonna say Darren. I don't know. Is he popular? Is he famous? I'm gonna say Darren is lower. Are you fucking kidding me?
So, Pickles, if you get this one right, you are the winner.
Bad luck, Pickles. Hope we don't win. Oh my god, bro.
I was trying to think of like an Ariana riff to say lower to whatever, lower.
That's bogus.
All right, congratulations, Pickles.
Jeremy, who was your house guest choice again?
I don't remember. You can remember yourself.
Andrew, you're off the block. Gabe, get up.
Oh,
Pickles thought they ate that.
Pickles wins the veto. And I'm like, Pickles is gonna not use it, right? Like Pickles made the nomination. Tell me why Pickles used the veto on Andrew. What? For why? Why would you do that? Unless you're trying to backdoor. So my mind starts racing. I'm like, fuck, who's Pickles gonna nominate? He decides, he says, okay, Jeremy, who did you pick for house guest choice again? Like, let me try and figure this out. Who did Jeremy say? Me, of course, because I volunteered to be house guest choice, of course. So Pickles puts my ass right on the block. And again, somebody I was loyal to, in my head at least, fucking fucks me over. Guys, come on. Pickles, honey. I am not good at competitions. You could have put my ass on the block if you wanted me out at the start, at the beginning. I wasn't going to win veto. Regardless, I am not good at competitions. I am not that big of a threat. I'm going to be honest. Social threat, maybe a little bit more, but still not a threat.
I've never been so happy to be a final nominee not because I'm nominated, but because Pickles fell for my trap. I picked Gabe for houseguest choice to trick Pickles, and when the renom came around, Pickles nominated Gabe thinking that it was hurting me. It's not. All my allies are safe. Tanoy's safe. Pranav's safe. Rachel's safe. They're all safe. You did me a favor because now Gabe's gonna go. As long as my allies are true to me, Gabe's gone, and it's a win for me. So, sorry Pickles, you lost.
Pickles, I never dissed. I never dissed, sister. I never dissed. You want to stake me off the block? Go right ahead. Go right ahead. Do what you need to do, twin. I don't listen. Just tell me what you need from me, and we can turn this shit out. I don't even care, bitch. I'm off the block again.
All right, so final nominees are Jeremy and Gabe.
Well, that was interesting. Thank you very much, Pickles.
He put up 2 white men on the block, so I'm not mad at that. If anything, like, now we have even more numbers to keep Jeremy over Gabe. That Teletubbies alliance can go fuck itself. It was just a fake alliance that I made at the start because I just needed Gabe as a number. So, gonna be real with ya. Sorry.
So Jeremy is on the block next to Gabe. I know I'm trying my hardest to try to get these unlucky sevens to try to make me feel like I'm in their group or whatever, but I don't want Gabe out of here. Strategy 101, keep the person who is closer to you. Jeremy is playing in everybody's pocket, and Gabe is obviously clueless and doesn't know what's going on. Why would I get rid of the clueless person who is pledging his allegiance to me like I'm the Statue of fucking Liberty over Jeremy who's in everybody's face acting like buddy-buddy? Jeremy? Gabe? Gabe? Jeremy? The math is simple. 2 + 2 is 4. 4 + 4 is Jeremy needs to go the fuck home.
I get added to a chat that Pranav added me in with Pranav, me, Rachel, and Pickles. And they all were wanting to work with me. Again, I love that. I love being chosen. I love being wanted. Like, yes, it makes me feel reassured. However, I thought it was a little shady of Pranav to be adding me in other alliances, because if he's adding me in this alliance, what other alliances are he in? And so now I got my eye on Pranav, because now I see him as someone who's trying to orchestrate numbers and trying to orchestrate people to work with. I'm not working with you moving forward. But me and Jordan decided to message each other and say, girl, we need to flip the script. Like, Jeremy has to go. I mean, I feel like he's in with other people. I feel like Pranav is working with other people, and I just don't know where everyone's head is at. So I gotta be in the know.
So I hit June up and tell her that I won't be doing Rachel, Pickles, and Pranav's dirty work this week by evicting Gabe. Gabe is someone that I feel good with in this game, and I know he's going to be a vote on my side moving forward, and so it just doesn't make sense for me to evict him. But Jeremy, on the other hand, I know has footing with Tanoy and Pranav, and it's honestly been kind of scary vibes in the Lucky 7 chat after the double eviction. And so I'm not going to be voting to evict Gabe this week.
I don't know. I know Ben kind of called me and Jeremy out while he was being evicted, so that was fun. So that was really my line right there. So you guys kind of already know me. My cards are on the table for y'all. I don't want to say anything bad against Jeremy because he's pretty cool too. But yeah, I'd like to stay in this game. Haven't really been close to winning many comps. So you can count on that in your favor.
I love getting to know all of you, and I'm having a lot of fun, and I have nothing bad to say against Gabe. Whoever wins, congrats.
Okay, so please cast your vote to evict.
Well, Jeremy, I'm sorry. Pickles obviously wants you out, and Bestie did in fact save me this week. And frankly, I want you out too. So see ya. I vote to evict Jeremy.
I vote to evict Gabe.
Sorry, Jeremy, I really wanted to work with you, but I just feel like you were a social player who was talking to everyone. So with talking to Jordan, I felt comfortable voting to evict you. So unfortunately, I vote to evict Jeremy.
This is a bit of an easier vote for me. I have put Gabe on the block before, and Jeremy just fed me some really valuable information. I need to keep him in the game, so therefore I do have to vote to evict Gabe here.
So I vote to evict Gabe.
Yo.
I have the results by a vote of 4-3. Gabe, you have been evicted.
It's all right. I figured. Thank you. Good luck, you guys. Just know, watch your backs. Never know who to. Bye.
So the vote comes back 4-3 for Jeremy to stay. I have no idea what happened here, but what I do know now is clearly I need to kick it into gear and win an HOH, because after hearing this stuff about Pranav, I think maybe he could have been in on this weird shifty play to try and get Jeremy out. Clearly other members of our alliance are chit-chatting that I'm not included in, so I would love for me or somebody like Jeremy, who just got screwed over by 3 alliance members, to win HOH, because we need to see what the hell is going on in this game.
So the vote's 4-3. 4-3. 4-3. Okay. Register that in your minds, 4-3. There are lucky 7s out there, right? 6 votes from the lucky 7s, and then we have Rachel. So what happened? Why is it 4-3? Because 2 or 3 bitches from the lucky 7s just flipped. So now I'm going to be like, this is a game of mafia, because now there's two killers on the loose, 2 or 3 who betrayed us. I automatically think, like, it can't be Rachel. Rachel and Jeremy have this thing going on, like, get a room, you two, like, rare me. Yeah. Tanoy and I definitely kept Jeremy. We have a final 3. Tanoy's super loyal. Kind of think back to the whole Jordan thing. You called me saying it's time to make a big move. Did you mean now? You wanted to flip on Jeremy? Best believe I will be finding out next week, because now I'm pissed.
So the house is so divided right now because 3 of y'all are lying, and y'all are lying so freaking well right now because 3 of y'all voted for my boy Jeremy to go home, and he was in our alliance. So why are y'all taking shots at our alliance? So since y'all want to take shot at us and y'all want to break up the alliance first, there's no problem. There's no problem, because I got something for y'all.
We didn't have the votes. This is definitely going to bite me in the ass in the coming weeks. You know, I'm hoping Jeremy doesn't win HOH. And although I'm going to be taking this lie that I voted him out to the grave, I'm going to be like, yes, I evicted Gabe. No, I did not evict Jeremy. Why would I vote to evict Jeremy? That doesn't make any sense. Gabe had to go. You know what I'm saying? I didn't vote to evict Jeremy. Like, that is, you know, I'm not going to be doing something like that. Like, why would I vote to evict Jeremy? That doesn't make any sense. I voted to evict Gabe. Gabe needed to go.
4-3. We were so close. We were almost there, like halfway there. And I was so upset. I was like, damn, we should have messaged more people. Like, I should have messaged who else? But I didn't know, because I knew that Tanoy was not going to evict Jeremy. I knew Rachel was probably not going to evict Jeremy. I knew Pranav was not going to evict Jeremy, because Pranav, Rachel, and Pickles are our thing. So why would I do what they want when they're telling me to do what they want? No, I'm going to do the opposite, quite frankly.
So Jeremy doesn't go home. And I'm livid. Because why are people not playing this game? Are we really just going to be buddy-buddy all the way to Final 7? That's so fucking boring. I thought this was a game of backstabbing. I didn't realize I was the only person who signed up for Stan Brother to backstab some people that actually holds a fucking knife. Like, what is going on? Why is nobody wanting to take the shot that needs to be taken? We're sending Gabe home? Gabe, the person who could have lost against a saltine cracker in Final 2. We're sending his ass out over Jeremy, who very well could beat more than half of the people in this house left. Girl, we're not using our brains. We do not have our thinking caps on. And we are not, the lights are on, but nobody is home. Nobody is home.
Oh, I'm eating so bad because y'all saw that previous confessional where I said exactly what I was going to do, and then I won HOH. Did exactly that, and I got the house to split 4-3, so now they're all going to target each other because they all just split. And that's iconic.
No, I'm mad. I'm actually mad. Like, yeah, I chose my side, but I was still working with Andrew. I was still working with Jordan. I was still working with Jack. I was still working with June. So I know Pranav and Tanoy would not turn on me. So I know it has to be from that group of 4. And it sucks because I trusted them, and I gave them no reason to go against me. They shot, and they missed. And there will be vengeance. I have a couple people to take care of now. I don't know who I want to start with, but I know that I'm gunning for HOH. I will get my revenge.